Hi, I was just interviewed on a Quantum Touch Energy podcast, which I'm so excited about. And I wanted to talk a little bit about, now I'm all fired up. Now all the energy is like all fiery now because they asked such good questions about how has energy work changed your life and what can energy work do and da 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 da. So I'm just like, let me just share some of that with you. So first of all, energy work really kind of saved my life in many different ways. I started learning energy work about 10 years ago. Okay, it was right when I was in kind of a spiritual, no, not kind of, I was in a spiritual crisis, okay? I was in like 8 or 9 hardcore years of recovery, and my children were, well, they were like, 10, 9, 10 years old. And I found myself in a place where I was once again, I was like so spiritually dead. By the way, it came as a result of having such an enmeshed relationship with a mentor of mine. And, I couldn't even get out of that relationship. Like there was something that was just like hooking me in. And then I had a friend actually who worked with an energy healer, and it saved, because her baby was really sick, and this energy healer basically saved her baby, like helped her so much. And so I said, does he help with emotional stuff? And so then I went and she said, well, call him. So I did that, and I ended up going. And after the first energy session, it's like all of the hooks that I had from this mentor, I actually felt my own energy. I felt the essence of who I was in a way that it had been like drained from me. Like I felt like I had like no connection to myself. And after the energy healing session, I felt like I was like reconnected to myself and to my body. So much so that I was able to actually just stop contacting that person, that it was really an enmesh. I mean, I got such good stuff. And also the pattern of enmeshment and people pleasing, all of the things was so active that it was also keeping me prisoner. So energy healing helped to set me free from that relationship, which also started me, it pivoted me onto a new road of healing. Like in addition to my recovery work, this is what finally gave it like a boost into helping me really recover, but like in my body, not just regurgitating stuff or it helped free me spiritually, emotionally, energetically, whatever you want to call it. So and then the cool thing is I was a recipient of it, but I never thought that I had any talent for it. And, one time I went to somebody who did healing work, and they're like, you have some talents. And then I asked God, what modality to do. And then I prayed, and then I went onto YouTube to see, and like the first one didn't resonate, but the second one did. And that was Quantum Touch. And Quantum Touch was amazing because it was so practical. Like it was more like quantum physics than it was any like woo-woo, like weird stuff or whatever that I wouldn't really resonate with. So I got some sessions, I got trained in it, I ended up getting trained in it, and it's been such an amazing experience since then. And so I use it on myself, and I also use it on my clients, and I combine. I started off with life coaching, and then this added dimension of energy healing to the life coaching, that has been what has been so transformational. Now, by the way, I'm a registered craniosacral therapist as well, so that's even more amazing. It also informs my energy healing, so it's so amazing. So anyway, so it's a really powerful combination, and I love that because the more well that I've become, the more I got trained in the modalities that help me, things changed. But since this was a Quantum Touch podcast, or since I'm talking about this, it's just like our energy is so valuable, which is why there's so many forces out there, especially or almost solely in media, that want your attention, that want all of that amazing energy that you have. Because everything that you pay attention to, that's where your energy goes. That's where your focus goes. And that's what grows. So when you receive, or when you get an energy session, that helps change the energy in you. So now we get to unhook body work, life coaching, all this stuff. We get to unhook from all of the things that are stressful. And actually, it's not like things just don't become, what happens is that it supports, what I have found is that if you're going through something hard, it supports your system. So to help it to move through to the other side of that experience. And yeah, it's just helped. It has helped me so much. I hope I feel like this is going on a little bit long. I'm so excited about it. But it's, when we change our energy, we change our life. So anyway, yeah, let me know if you have any questions about it. I think it's really interesting. When we put a high vibrational frequency, which is quantum touch energy, into the body uses it as energy food to raise its own vibration, thereby healing itself. That's what ends up happening. So anyway, I use it in combination with life coaching. I also add it in when I'm doing Cranio if the person wants it. So that's it. I love you guys. Have a great day.